Hello, everybody. I hope and pray that your week is off to an amazing start. Again, hello, everybody. Again, I hope your week is off to an amazing start. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Do me a huge favor and put in the chat where you're joining me from. I would absolute love to give you a shout out. My week is off to an amazing start. I've been, you know, watching the Olympics as much as I can. And, when I was in college and everything, I played volleyball. So I'm a huge volleyball fan. And I just been rooting people on. I love to see people at their highest self. I woke up, if y'all wondering what's going on with my eye, I'm going to address that. I woke up on Friday and I could not open my eye and I didn't know what happened. And so I ended up going to the emergency room and found out that I got bit by a spider, according to them. And this is the most painful thing ever because every time I move my eye, my face, or whatever, so they put me on some antibiotics and some creams. It's looking much better because let me just tell you, on Friday I couldn't open my eye, and Saturday it was even worse. So it's getting better. So the antibiotics is working, and the cream evidently is working. But this thing on my head, every time I move my, oh my God, it's painful. But anyway, hi, in heel. How you doing? No. Oh no, yeah, I did. I got bit by a spider. Like I've never been bit by a spider before, but I tell you, that's what they said happened. Because like I said, when I woke up on Friday, I couldn't even open my eye. My eye was swollen so bad, it looks hard. It looked horrible. But yeah, and this, like I said, every time I move my face, it's painful, but it's a lot less painful than it was on Friday. Saturday and Sunday was the worst, but I didn't got better taking the antibiotic and putting the cream on it. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Let me know where you're joining me from. I would absolutely love to give you a shout out. Again, at first I was like, I'm not gonna get on here with my eye looking like that, and then I'm like, Gail, you tell all your business anyway, so go on there and just tell the truth. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Million. I am feeling better. Like I said, they said it takes a couple of days, but like I said, just every time I move my face, I can feel it. But anyway, I didn't want to miss a wife check, and my husband's like, "You gonna go on there with your eye?" Yeah, I'm going on there with my eye like that. I am who I am, and life happens, and I'm not the first person that probably ever got on here with an eye problem or another problem, so I'm good. But anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying the Olympics, whether you watch sports or not. I just love to see people reaching their goals and living at their best self, and I just anybody who dedicates themselves to a sport to get to a for 4 years or more, right, to get to a spot, and you can lose or win by a millisecond. I just love it. It looks like your hair, like a hair bump. No, it's not a hair bump. Trust and believe me, it's not. If it was, I would be really happy. It is not a hair bump. It's definitely something bit me, and I had a real bad reaction because my eye was like real bad. But anyway, so bad I couldn't, see out of it and drive myself there. My daughter is a volleyball player. Oh yes. So like I said, I played at the collegiate level. I did really well, and I was left-handed. So well, I am left-handed. So that was my secret weapon. So I used to kill him, and I actually broke my hand hitting the ball. That's how intense I was about playing and winning. But anyway, this chat comes from a wife um from Grand Rapids, right? And I had the pleasure of speaking with her today because usually when you guys send me a wife chat, right, I have a list. I keep a list, and I will always reach out to you and tell you when your chat is going to be featured. And so I reached out to her today, and actually she did respond. So we had a chat. Hi, Johanna. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Um, Y'all put in the chat where you're joining me from. I know where you from, Johanna. But I don't know where everybody else is from, and I would love to give you a shout out. So anyway, I had a really nice chat with this wife. But anyway, this chat comes from a wife from Grand Rapids. She's married 8 years. They have two children, and this is what she says. Dr. Gail, I watched your video on wife chat, and I wanted to ask this question. She says, "My husband, um, my husband and I used to have oral sex all the time." She said, and I actually enjoyed it, right? Him doing me and me doing him. But I stopped doing it after I got so busy and I had two children back to back. And after watching one of your videos, I decided that I was going to pick that back up because that was something that was enjoyable for both of us. She said, but the first time that we engaged, he did take a shower and I did too. But his semen and his private parts just smell very, very foul to me. Can you help? I just want you to know my husband is a very clean man and he did clean himself up before we engaged. It's just that smell I don't think that I can bear anymore. Is there anything that you can help with to help my husband smell better down there and for me to be able to enjoy it again? All right. So I had the conversation with her, and like she said, they did shower and everything like that. So it wasn't like he was straight off the street or anything like that. So a while ago, like not a while ago, um, years ago, I think I did a video called "Sweeten His Juices." So I'm going to talk to anybody who wants to engage in oral sex and give your husband fellatio on how to sweeten his juices so it smells good and it tastes good. Okay. And it's called Sweeten His Juice. And it's really you making a like a shake for him out of fruit, right? And I'm going to give you the recipe. And if you, my assistant, she's on vacation right now, but I'm going to try to get it up on my website. If you don't, you're not able to write down what I say, or you can rewatch the video, whatever. I'm going to put it in as a resource on my website for free. And it'll be where you can download it. But it's called Sweeten His Juices, and it's the way that you can give this shake to your husband an hour before you guys engage. It's actually good for him, and it actually makes his semen and, like I said, his uh, penis smell good. Okay, and so it's you're just going to make him a smoothie. Okay, and this smoothie consists of 1 cup of orange juice or pineapple juice, your choice, 6 strawberries. They can be fresh or frozen. 1 cup of peaches, a half a cup of blueberries, a half a banana, a teaspoon of honey or powdered sugar, not regular or granulated sugar, but powdered sugar, and 2 cups of ice. You can use 1 cup of ice or 2 cups of ice, depending on how thick you want the shake to be. Okay. And you can use all frozen vegetables if you want to. Not frozen vegetables, frozen fruits if you want to in this shake. But let me just tell you, if you do this on a regular basis, it actually helps your husband not just smell good and taste good, but it also helps him with blood flow because all of these berries actually help with blood flow throughout the body and inflammation throughout the body for men. Okay, and so again, and you just put it in a blender, pulse it a couple of times. He drinks it. Wait an hour, and then if you engage in oral sex with him, fellatio, it will taste good and smell good as well. And I suggest that you do this regardless if you're going to engage in oral sex with your spouse or not. It actually is good for him and good for the blood flow. So I'm going to repeat the recipe again. Like I said, when I get off of here, hopefully my assistant's on vacation, but I did email her to see if she could get it up on my website. If not, you can watch the video again and get the recipe. But if not, it will definitely be up there tomorrow if you want to go download it for free. Again, it's called Sweeten His Juices, but I'll give it to you again. And then I'm going to give you just a couple of things for women. If you're experiencing odor in your vagina, what can help you with that too. But first, let me do this again for men. 1 cup of of orange juice or pineapple juice, 6 strawberries, 1 cup of peaches, a half a cup of blueberries, a half a banana, 2 tablespoons of honey or powdered sugar, not regular white sugar, 1 or 2 cups of ice. I always go with 2 cups of ice so that way it'll be thicker. And you just blend that together and have him drink it at least 1 hour before you engage in oral sex. Okay. And like I tell you, it literally it tastes really, really good. It really does. Okay. And like I said, it's just not good for him for that. It's good for him because it increases the blood flow throughout the body. Okay. For women, if you're having problems and you're having odor down there, I don't suggest you do any douching or whatever. The vagina is a self-cleaning oven, and it does have a natural odor to it. But if it's very strong and your husband has said, it's just not smelling good, and you're just using normal water, what I suggest that you do is that you begin to drink some cranberry juice before you engage, because cranberry juice is very, very good for the vagina, and it does not cause any yeast infections or anything like that. But the best thing that you can do is do some cranberry juice and any other citrus fruits. Add those things into your diet on a regular basis. And it's really, really good. But if you want a instant, something instant, is drink you some pineapple juice before you engage in oral sex, because pineapple juice is very good. And again, it does not cause you any yeast infections. It does not cause you any kind of problems down there. And so if you drink a cup of pineapple juice at least 30 minutes before you engage, it will help with the smell and the taste of your vagina. Okay. And I'm going to do a video on how to make your vagina smell good in the near future, because I realized I done one for men, because I did the sweetness juices video maybe a couple of years back, but I never done one for women. So I'm going to do one about that as well. Okay. Hi, Dustin. How are you? I appreciate you. Goodbye. I'm not understanding what you're talking about. You about to get blocked off my channel. Anyway, so again, if you want something instantaneously, if your spouse has said it's not smelling good down there or whatever, um, make sure that you drink some pineapple juice if you have nothing else. But cranberry juice mixed with other citrus fruits will work just as well for women. And like I said, I'm going to do a detailed teaching on that as well. Okay, and so hopefully this has helped somebody if you want to engage in oral sex and it's just not smelling good down there, even though you have showered and all those kind of things. For women, I don't suggest you use any of those douches or any of those things, because it can cause you some yeast infections and some other things. So you want to go as natural as possible down there. So again, do your best to incorporate some of these things into your diet on a regular basis. Okay. You're welcome, Million. I appreciate you. Again, if is there any other questions about this? Again, this wife wrote in wanting to know how to make her husband penis area or feel taste better and smell better and not hurt his feelings. And I suggested that she does this because again, it is something that's proven. And like I said, I think I released this cocktail with like in 2017 or something like that. And it's called Sweetness Juices. And I said, you can either watch this video again or at least give me till tomorrow and I will have it up on my website where you can download it for him, and look forward in the next couple of weeks for me to do one for women about how to make your vagina smell fresh and clean without using any kind of stuff besides natural juices. Okay. All right. And if you guys want to hear any wife chat from me, no topic is off limits. I will never say your name. I will only say where you're from, how long you've been married, if you have children, and answer your question. So you don't have to worry about me embarrassing you that way. You can inbox me on any of my social media platforms, or you can email me if you just go to my website. If you need some assistance in your marriage, I am here. You can book a free 15-minute discovery call with me. I am going to only be able to help you with one situation. I'm going to give you a tool or strategy that I know works. I'm not trying to sell you nothing or anything like that. I just want to see you win in your marriage. Okay. So you can go to my website and get that as well. And it's just gailcrowder.com. Again, you guys, thank you so much for getting on. Y'all know when I get off of here, I'm gonna go watch the Olympics because I am like obsessed with seeing people win at the things that they dedicate themselves to, and hopefully you're trying to win in marriage. And in Heal, I encourage your daughter to continue to play volleyball if that's her love and her passion. My mother never missed a game. I'm telling you, she didn't. And to look up in that stand and know that she was cheering me on just warmed my heart. So if you can be there for her and encouraging her because she's gonna have good days and bad days, which we all do in every area of our life, especially when it comes to sports. I have two nieces that I'm raising here, and I try to encourage them. But kids nowadays are different. They don't want to hear when they're doing bad. They don't want to. They don't want you to tell them that. They just want you to tell them all the good stuff. But life is not like that. So I try to have a balance with them. All right. If you guys, there's no other questions or whatever, again, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I look forward to your wife chats. I look forward to speaking to you if I can assist you in your marriage. And y'all have an amazing, amazing night.